asked is really helpful. And opportunities like today to come on a big stand like we have and meet as many people at the shows we have has been marvellous, because individually it would be very hard to have that sort of presence on an individual basis, and we can get these opportunities without that community network. So
yeah, I totally agree with what you've all said. I think there always seems to be somebody in the group who can answer your question, and it doesn't matter what it is, you can chuck it out there and you get something back. For us, we've had a couple of specific projects which we can't talk about in detail, but innovation type projects where we're coming up with R&D work with customers, and we've needed to reach out for things like electronic components, which is not anything that we know about, or it might be some other technology that we're not au fait with. But again, it's a safe space where you can ask those questions. We're not just Googling it and trying to find a supplier and we got no resonance with them. We can reach out to the group and get some expertise, and we've actually collaborated on projects to deliver solutions to clients, and that's really good and really important for us.
For me, it's actually the unknown. So that one conversation that you didn't expect to have. So you can have a conversation with anyone walking around the show that you didn't think you were going to meet. You can plan all your meetings, but you can turn up to a session, meet someone completely new, and have that genuine conversation that does change the face of your business. The example for me is actually sat right in the audience, right there, and he didn't know I was going to pick on him, but I'm going to. So myself and Adam met, last week at an event in Bristol, and talking about his business and what he was doing, and we met, had a conversation, and he's actually printed a whole load of badges and things that you can see with us today based off a conversation, and a lot of people have found them really interesting. They're like tappy badges, and it's just a thing that I never expected to go to a session to get out of it, but it's actually been really beneficial to the entire group. So it's one of those, go to these events, see what's going on, and you will meet people that you don't expect to if you put yourself out there in those kind of ways. So we're going to shift the conversation a little bit around the general manufacturing community and the general manufacturing sector, and I just want to ask the panel a little bit around the challenges that you think we're facing as a sector, as an industry, and why do you think coming together as more cluster-specific communities, bodies, will actually help some of these challenges? So a nice, tough question. Who's going to volunteer to go first?
How long have we got? The first one that springs to my mind is, we've seen it in the pandemic and Brexit, but the problem with UK manufacturing, the way I see it, is supply chain resilience. The Gulf of Suez, 12% of global trade comes through, very volatile. 28% of global trade comes through the Malaccan Strait between Indonesia